MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. Rhys Hoskins is a man on a mission as he tries to bring his hitting streak to 20 games. Next. Greg Maddux, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, man.
Striding into the box, Gene Segura. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Philadelphia, the shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I'm just a double-digit winning streak that, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1-for-4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day one of this hit streak, and it's continued.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Phillies down in order. It's the Phillies nothing, Braves coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Zach Eflin gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan, please, Zach, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Harper is there to put it away for out number 1.
Batting second, the catcher.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He's hit 10 home runs in his last 10 games. You'll see guys get hot with the bat, but this is practically unheard of. I love watching this guy right now because he's a threat to go yard pretty much every time he's in the batter's box.
At the plate now, Cody Sullivan. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Gone! puts a solo shot to dead center, and even 30 home runs on the year. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
At the plate, Chipper Jones. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
Boy, talking about having a great month. He absolutely killed it last month, hitting over 400. This guy's one of the most dangerous hitters in all of baseball.
Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Acuna digs in now as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. McCutchen looking up. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Solo shot here to left. 38th home run of the season for him. And it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
So stepping in, Andrew Jones. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him.
And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well. Here's Marcell Ozuna. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Stepping up now, number 17. He's really been dialed in at the plate lately, having hit safely in his last 19 games.
Yeah, Matty, he's got a chance to go for 20 right here. That's a huge hit streak, and he's done it in a variety of ways. Some damage mixed in with just some nice ABs. Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Hoskins behind to count 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Now here's the pitch. And it's 1-2. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try again, 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
First offering on its way.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch-out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Now batting, Charlie Culberson. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now, and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
Smoke toward third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Greg Maddux.
Into the box now, Greg Maddux. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Harper has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
The catcher, number 14, Cody Sullivan.
Coming to the plate now, Cody Sullivan. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First offering on its way. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Sullivan is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
This is hit the other way out toward left field, and McCutcheon will put this one away, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1, but they lead it 3-0. And in steps Scott Kingery. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Grounded to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. So coming to the plate, Roman Quinn. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Fouled off. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Stepping in now, Zach Eflin. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a pitch swung on and grounded to Chipper at third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail in this one 3-0.
We're just about set to go here as the Braves come to bat in the 3rd inning. And this is an offense that's really been productive this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch on its way. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Harper looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo home run right there from Chipper Jones. Number 501 for his career. And the Braves add on. It's 4-0. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He swings and grounds it to short. Segura to his left. He's there on to first. So a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Digging in, Andrew Jones. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. One out, nobody on. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away.
Now batting, first baseman, Fred McGriff.
Now at the plate, Fred McGriff. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball right side. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. We played 3 full. It's now 4-0 Atlanta. Gene Segura standing in. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Hit the other way out toward right field. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
So striding in, Andrew McCutcheon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Fouled away. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul. Grounded to first. Taken in by McGriff, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. McCutcheon going back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
At the plate, Charlie Culberson. And it's grounded just foul down the line. From the belt, the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Into the box now, Greg Maddux. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up. And if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
So now to the plate, Dansby Swanson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit on the ground to third. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he fouls this one off. And he rings up another one, make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
In now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And it's quickly 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. digging in once again, Cody Sullivan. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Chipper Jones.
So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Real Muto moving to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 13.
Ready for another shot now. Ronald Acuna. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down and the inning continues. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. Jose Alvarez takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Stepping into the box, Andrew Jones. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Now at the plate, Fred McGriff. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Lifted into center field. Quinn is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 2 left for Atlanta as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Stepping in, Scott Kingery. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Into the box, Roman Quinn. Fouled off. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Skied into straightaway right. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now.
The pitcher, number 50.
Neil Walker will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Number 12, Neil Walker.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And right into the shift. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. He pulls this one into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Sir Anthony Dominguez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 58, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. First pitch of the at-bat. The 1-0. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Quinn is right there, 1 down.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
Striding in, Charlie Culberson. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitcher like him, just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
At the plate now, Greg Maddux. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Number 7.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Dansby Swanson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura has it. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 left for Atlanta, but they hold a 5-0 lead. That'll bring up Gene Segura. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Popped up, and no, they can't get there. 1-2, here it comes. Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2. Fouled away. And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point, so he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game. So the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V. This is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, Dero. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Rhys Hoskins started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Hector Neris gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Hector Neris.
Ready now, Cody Sullivan. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Lined into right, a base hit. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Stepping in now, Chipper Jones. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for 1, on to first, and it's in time to double up Chipper.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard. Foul. The 0-1. Drilled down the line. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. The throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
To the plate now, Andrew Jones. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll get it into second. Throw to second, and he's out. That'll end the inning, but they do score 1 on the play. Braves will settle for just the 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Braves 6 and the Phillies nothing. Here's Didi Gregorius. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Count 0-2.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Acuna going back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
Standing in now, Scott Kingery, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle, reined in, and it's in time to get him. But a run is in to score away from the play.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run that doesn't mean a whole lot.
In now, Roman Quinn. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Adam Hazley will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Quinn is off of first with 2 away. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Braves 6 and the Phillies 1. Adam Morgan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, Adam Morgan.
Now to the plate, Fred McGriff. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The first baseman, Fred McGriff.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Morgan is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty special. Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Now batting, right fielder.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Charlie Culberson.
Into the box, Charlie Culberson. Liner in there for a base hit. McGriff rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
He smoked that changeup foul. That's why we're seeing the expansion of netting around baseball.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Standing in, Dansby Swanson. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's got a 3-for-5 line. Here's the first pitch to him. Out into right center. Well hit. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 8 now.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Victor Arano enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 64, Victor Arano.
Into the box now, Cody Sullivan. Hit hard on the ground is short. There's Segura, and there are 2 away now. Settling in now, Chipper Jones. Runner in scoring position with Segura. From the belt, the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 3 runs already home here. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 8 full. The Braves lead it 9-1. Will Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Gene Segura starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. The Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Andrew McCutchen comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts.
9-1 is the way this one ends. Atlanta jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Greg Maddux earns his league-best 14th win as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 9 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base.